Good morning. It is Thursday morning, February the 20th, 2024. I'm up. I'm getting ready to go to court this morning. I'm like Paul up in here, and I always got some drama going on. I'm going to court because of something that happened with some members of my family that hopefully, what I've been told is probably, I'm hoping that it will just be resolved real quickly because it's just something that's just ridiculous, and hopefully it'll resolve very quickly. So get ready to get dressed, go to court this morning. But anyway, I was sitting here reading my Bible, so just pray for me that it'll work out for good because it's just, anyway, so just pray for me to work out. Anyway, please send your angels, work it out. Multiple means going on with these things. It is what it is. My mom, she's on a cruise right now. She won't even be there, which might be a good thing. And, so hopefully it'll be resolved and all that and everything. So anyway, I am looking at this morning. I was looking at the videos that I did yesterday about a couple of days about the stuff I've been going through. In fact, I don't have a place to stay right now. I'm planning my home temporarily and all that and everything. I don't have a car because I did have a car. I drove the car I had a car, but then I actually got the car back that it smoked again. I actually did get it back, but then we had snow days for like a week. We had like a week of snow, and then we didn't get paid in time, so I didn't get a chance to pay what it was like. I had to double payment on it or something like that. Someone else, they had to take the car again. They didn't have to do it, but they took it. So that's why I'm not without a car. 'Cause I did have a car for a couple of days and all that, everything. Once I got it back after the first one smoked and all that, died at 50 minutes after I bought it. But they gave it back to me, but then I ended up wasn't able to make it's called a little shift payment or something that was due on it because we had snow days and our pay was delayed for a week. And then I didn't get what I was expecting to get this paycheck because of my duty certification, and it won't go through won't kick it to the next paycheck, which is coming up in like 2 weeks. And then also I was reduced because of this court situation I'm going through right now because I had to take some days off for that. So it was reduced because of that. And I guess they pay their subs different here. They don't like pay substitutes like I'm used to and all that. So that's what happened all this. But it's okay. It's all good. It's all, praise God. It's all working out, everything like that. So, but anyway, so I'm first praying that it'll just be quick. We get in there and it'll just dismiss it and get over it because it's so ridiculous anyway. I won't get into details about it. But anyway, so I am looking at this. I was reading the Song of Solomon's reading this morning. Queen of Sheba, Song of Solomon. Even how Solomon prayed to God, he was asking God to give him wisdom how to best run the kingdom, so to speak, and all that and everything. And so, what made me think about that, it was King Caesar. She was saying, I was reading here, and she was saying that she noticed that everybody in his kingdom is happy. That's what she was saying about. He's the wisest man in the world, and she noticed that. The original version I read said that she said everyone in your kingdom looks happy. This one says that I heard the report. I can spin it around, look at it, put it up on my camera here. If I can let me pull it up. No, this camera won't let me scan it around, but it says, let's see if you can see it. The report I heard in my own country about your achievements and your wisdom is true, but I did not believe these things until I came and saw with my own eyes. Indeed, not even half was told me. In wisdom and wealth you have far exceeded the report I heard. How happy your people must be. How happy your officials who continually stand before you and hear your wisdom. So she's saying she went to see King Solomon's, and he was the wisest man that ever lived at that time. And she said, the original version I read said how happy they were. She said how happy they must be. So she was observing his kingdom and the wisdom that he had in his kingdom. So what made me think about that was that I prayed to God. I'm like, you know what? I was looking at the videos that I did, and I was saying to God, I love being a teacher. I love influencing youth of tomorrow, and that's something I'm passionate about. Like, you can use me to be able to help make their lives better, make their lives greater, help them achieve their destiny, and give them the tools they need to be able to do that, to help them do that. Then I love, like, that's my thing. I'm like so into that as a child of God. I love that. And most importantly, I want them to be happy and enjoy the journey. You know what I'm saying? Like, so when she said that, it pointed out to me. So I'm like, I'm praying to God. I'm like, same thing what she said about him. I'm asking you, God, to order my steps for the best solution for my students and young people that I influence, as well as for all the ones I pray for, period. You know what I'm saying? Whoever they may be. Multiple means going on that. You know what I'm saying? So all the ones I pray for, so that they'll say about me, so to speak. It's not, I don't have a kingdom, so to speak, but just to say about me, the people that I influence, that they're happy. The people in my kitty kingdom, so to speak, or whatever. Multiple means, because she even said, the original version I read said, said how happy your servants must be. So even the servants in his kingdom, she noticed were happy. The original version I read, that looks like it's a different version. But she said your officials and your servants. She noticed that she even said the servants. That's why I noticed the last time I read it. I was like, so everybody in his kingdom was happy. I'm saying from what she saw and what she observed, she said, or she said in this verse, they must be happy because of how he was organized, he was, and how he used wisdom to be able to help this kingdom come into fruition and be able to fulfill God's call on his life. So my desire is for my children, my students to be really happy and enjoy the journey. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to just have a good time myself and then they're miserable or they're not enjoying the journey. They're not having a good time. Like, I want them to enjoy the journey as well, just as much as I am. You know what I'm saying? Because otherwise, what's the point? You see what I'm saying? Like that song by Miley Cyrus, "Enjoy the Ride" or whatever. And so it's funny because when I went back to school on Valentine's Day, some of my students, some of my parents had sent them like gifts and stuff. Like one of my students, her father sent her flowers, and another one of my students, her parents had given her like roses or something. She woke up that morning, and so I was laughing about that. I'm like, yeah, that's what I like. Like I like to see that. I spoil them, not rotten necessarily, but like I like to see, you know, the kids that I influence and people, all the ones I pray for, that they're enjoying their journey. Because if they're not, then what's the point? You know what I'm saying? And that's what Solomon says, wise man in the world. So anyway, I'm sum it up. Solomon said what he learned has everything he went through is the richest man in the world. That's what I'm saying. People that have wealth and they're millionaires, that's talking about eternal wealth. I mean, it's true. It's like some of them can be, they're so empty in some cases. It's like you think when you have all the money in the world that you're going to be so happy. And sometimes you find that that's sometimes the case. That's not always the case necessarily. Their kids are not happy. They're not happy. They have all this money and they're not happy. So the moral of the story is I want the people that I pray for to be happy, enjoy the journey, even if we don't necessarily have everything automatically that God can give us if he wants to. And he is God, isn't he? But more importantly, that they enjoy the journey. You know what I'm saying? They also do what they're called to do. Like I said, and I'm praying to God about what I'm called to do and all that, everything. I love being a teacher. I enjoy it so much. And I told her I want to do I have another part of my dream I want to do, but that's not the purpose of this. There's something else I want to do that I know I want to be doing eventually as well to add to what I'm doing already right now. But the purpose of this is to say that the people that I affect, if I'm not getting that out of what I'm doing, then what's the point? So my prayer to God is help me to use my gifts and talents in a way that influence the ones that I pray for so they'll enjoy their lives as well, based on my prayers, based on my sacrifices that I'm making for them. Because otherwise, or if shift me, that's not the best solution, so that will happen for them as well. You know, however you want to work out, use me in that way so they'll enjoy the journey. So that's why I thought that was so cute. So anyway, let me get ready to go to this court case. And I told God I want to have a couple of days of fun. I actually had a really good day the other day, 2 days ago when I went out and just had fun all day and everything. And I told him, I said, I haven't had a lot of fun lately, but I know I'm right there. I'm getting there. So just got to be patient because, you know, I haven't had the finances because, you know, it is what it is up in here. But we're getting there. So it's just patience. It's a journey. It's not because I don't have a job. I'm a teacher and all that and everything. It's just, it's been a process. It's been slow. And then I've been getting these I have another thing I was expecting to come and never came. I don't know if it could disappear in the mail. I don't know. $300 that would have helped me too. So, you know, here it is. It's you know, so that was supposed to be here on February the 7th, and it never showed up. So maybe it'll come today. Maybe it'll come tomorrow. I'm not sure. I'm looking outside that window at that weather. We'll see. So anyway, it doesn't look very good right now. It was overnight. It was kind of windy. It looks like it might have calmed down right now. It's about 7 a.m. So 8:10 is 8:10 a.m. So. I don't know, because I always can tell by the weather, especially when there's something big that's going on right, you know, like now. Like when I'm expecting this financial breakthrough because I don't have a place to stay technically, and I don't have a car technically. So, and I'm going to court today. Like, you know what? This is ridiculous. So God, don't have me spin around in circles doing stuff that's just waste of time. That's not what I'm supposed to be doing. Because what's the point? Like, I'm really in prayer. I'm seeking God about these things. So anyway, have a great day. I'm happy though. I love Jesus. I'm so in love with him. And I'm so proud and honored to be a child of God and be healed in his favorites, in my opinion.